This is how you create content for a YouTube channel. It's a PowerPoint with a lecture or audio. Okay, I'm going to give you a step by step. First thing you do is you go onto your YouTube channel. You sign on with your LUSD single sign-on. So we all have our own content page, okay? That's where we're gonna upload our videos at the end so students can have access to it. You can also use this to, if you sign in and then favorite videos you might show in class, you will have access to them. It's a one-stop place where you can find all of your videos you want to show in lectures, in for your classes. All right, so let's go to the next one. It is why make a video. All right, so why make a video? For first off, for distance learning, you can access it anytime. Students can access it if they don't go to your class. There are other things going on, which is something that they're trying to stress right now. Also, when we get back, when school gets back to normal, if a student's absent or has long-term absences or misses class because of sports or band, they will still have access to your lecture. They won't have the class discussion, but in lieu of that, it is the second best thing. A second thing is you can make these videos that you can put subtitles on them, and you put subtitles in Spanish. So we'll also help translate for Spanish for not only your ESL students, but if their parents want to watch it. They can also go back to help them study in case they miss something in class. And also, the last thing is you can share content with other teachers. So whether it's a new teacher or if you have a really good idea, other teacher can look at it at their own time. All right. So let's go through the steps. Step one is make a PowerPoint. So that should be pretty easy. Everyone knows you can make a PowerPoint for your lecture. Once you have that done, a lot of you guys will already have this done because you have your PowerPoints from previous years. All right, so next one is step two, okay? Step two is you're gonna open up QuickTime Player. All right. QuickTime Player is an app or it's a program, okay? You open it up. You go to the file bar in the top left, which I've done for this one. You go to the file and then you go to the part that says make a record audio. So you want to click record a new audio. So once you do that, I then suggest open up your PowerPoint and then doing a lecture into the audio and recording it. When you are done with this lecture, you will save it and title it whatever the lecture is. So the next part is um, you listen to your lecture, and as you do it, you write down which slides go to which section. So like this slide started off at 3:10, and so I have it. This is my sixth slide. So you say like slide two starts at the 29-second mark. Slide three starts at the 1 minute and 10-second mark. And as you do that, you go through it, and it'll make it very easy to put the movie together. All right. All right, so the next thing is you open up iMovie. This is for a Mac, remember. You open up iMovie, it'll look like the thing on the bottom. That is what iMovie is. And once you have that open, it's very easy. Okay, next thing is you go and you drop the audio into it. So this audio file, you find out whichever one it is, you drop it into the bottom, okay? As you can see in uh, the top right hand corner of this, it says settings. So if you go and you click on that, you can make the audio look bigger or smaller. So I usually make it go out like a quarter by that settings. So you have a nice, easy way to, do this lesson, and you'll see how easy it is. All right. The next one is you go to back to your PowerPoint. Once you go to your PowerPoint, go to File at the top as it shows, go to Export. Okay, go to Export, and when you go to Export, don't do PDF, do JPEG. JPEG is the one you want to do, and then you export it, okay? And when you export it, it'll look very similar to this right here, okay? So this, as you can see, the first one, it'll make a file. Mine says making content for a Mac. When you open that up, now each PowerPoint slide is a different picture, okay? So that makes it easy to put it in there. So one more time, you export it as JPEGs, and from there we can go and put it in there. So now we're going to go back to the iMovie, okay? The iMovie looks like this. All you do is you drop the slide in. So you drop the first slide in, okay? As you drop the first slide in, it'll look like that. After that, you go down to it and you can make it longer or smaller. So I would drag it. So like this one, I will drop it at 554 and I will drag it till I go to the next slide, which will be right now. So I will drag it to the 614 mark. So as I drag it to the 614 marks, then I will put in this new slide, which I have right here. And you just kind of do that for every single slide. Okay, so you put in, all 10 or 12 slides, you drag them, if it takes from the 515 to the 530 mark or whatever it is, and you just drag them in. It's actually very easy. Okay, so the next part is, as we go to it, you'll see this thing that says content creator. So sometimes the slides zoom in and out, okay? So you want to go to the top right hand corner, okay? And you see how it looks, and then we will go to the next one, which shows this is what it looks like. You go to the third one in on the second picture. You see it from the top, and you click on that, okay? When you click on that, this next screen will come up. And as this next screen comes up, it'll see these three things: fit, crop to fill, and Ken Burns. So you want to click on every single slide and make sure it says fit. That way it won't zoom in or out, and it'll be easier for the students to see. So basically, right as of now, you've created, if you've done these steps, and pause it and go back and watch it and pause it through each one. But if you've done these steps, you have created a video for your students to watch. This works very well for math, I'd say history. It works very well for my content with accounting. And then the last step, okay, is you go to the slide. Okay, so as you see on this last slide, you will click on the top right hand corner, okay? When you click on that, you click on File, okay? When you click on File, it will then export it. You will then have the file on your computer. And then when you are done with this, you go to YouTube, okay? When you go to YouTube, you should be signed in. You click on your face. When you click on your face, you go to your channel, and then you can drop it right in. So when you go to YouTube Studio and upload a video. And once you do that, it'll be on there. Take about 15 minutes. You can share that link with your students. All right, guys, if you have any questions, you have my email. Feel free to email me.